Can Ronny Mauricio hold his own now that he's been called up again to the show? Let's go out to LA and check in with our Mets beat writer Mike Puma ahead of tonight's highly anticipated Game 2 against the Dodgers. Mike, Game 1 didn't disappoint at all. I guess we're looking at a possible NLCS matchup again this year. But before we even kind of break down what's been going on with this franchise, are there any updates you can give us on Mark Vientos' hamstring?
Nothing new at this juncture, and I think we probably won't learn anything until right before the game, after we get over to the Dodger Stadium. But it didn't look good, certainly last night for Vientos. He fell down, getting out of the box, and then grabbed at the right hamstring, and he was clearly still hobbling after the game as he left the clubhouse. Uh, so we'll see there, but not great for Vientos because he had started hitting a little bit better lately.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to go down, and now that opened up the door for Ronny Mauricio to get called back up. We'll talk about that right after, but I need to get another injury update from you. Carlos Mendoza said that Brooks Raley, who's been rehabbing from Tommy John surgery, has started facing hitters in live batting practice. The Mets they only have one lefty reliever on the 26-man roster, so when are they expecting Brooks to get back out there on the mound for good?
Yeah, and then Raley, he's been facing hitters in live batting practice. And they're hoping by the end of this month that he's pitching in some minor league games, and then maybe by the around the All-Star break that he's back on the major league roster, and that could be big for them because, as you mentioned, Jose Castillo right now the only lefty reliever down there. AJ Minter went down to season-ending surgery. Danny Young to season-ending surgery, and it's hard to find lefty relief in the trade market. So they're really hoping that Brooks Raley can come back here and give them a boost. But he's still it looks like over a month away.
All right, now I'm going to backtrack a little bit and go back to talking about Maurizio. My man's healthy. He's batting 545 with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs in 9 AAA games. So when do you think that they're going to put him out there? Could that be tonight? And does Carlos Mendoza, is going to use him at third, or do you use him elsewhere? Because this is a player that does add value at other positions.
Yeah, you have the option of playing in a couple of different places, third base, second base. Now tonight with Clayton Kershaw, the lefty on the mound, I wouldn't be surprised if Mauricio's out there as the starting third baseman with Brett Beatty on the bench against the lefty. But uh, yeah, Mauricio gives you that infield versatility, and you could basically slot him into the lineup, the places you were going to play Vientos, because Mauricio gives you that switch hitting ability. He can, now you have to decide how much you want to play him, because you want to keep the others involved too, because you have Jeff McNeil in the second base mix. You have Luis Angel Acuna. So the Mets have a lot of pieces right now, and Carlos Mendoza's kind of got to figure out how it all fits.
They got all those pieces, Mike. I feel like they're playing some of their best baseball of the season right now. They're currently stand at fifth in OPS in MLB, but their 2.85 ERA is best in baseball. Lindor is on a heater again, and Soto is kind of coming out of his slump. True, false, or why are we currently watching the best team in baseball?
Well, you can make a case for it right now. I think the Tigers are pretty good too. You might put that, but the way the Mets have played here over the past couple of weeks, a lot was made. They fattened up against the White Sox and Rockies. Yeah, that's true, but they've also played the Dodgers 4 times in just over a week here and won 3 of those games. So this is a team that's clicking right now, and we still haven't uh, seen the full force of that offense. You mentioned the OPS. That's true, but they've also left a lot of runners in scoring position, so they haven't necessarily capitalized on that OPS. But right now, It's Mets, Tigers, the Phillies are right there. The Mets are right there with that top tier of teams right now.
All right, Mike Puma, enjoy game 2 of this series.
Thank you.